Angus McGregor is a freshman who recently became an Eagle Scout. He's also received recognition from Pope Francis. I sat down and talked about his journey as a Boy Scout.
Well, I joined Cub Scouts when I was 6 years old, of Pac A3, which is just the lower level Boy Scouts. So once you get your Arrow of Light in about 6th grade, then you can go on the Boy Scouts. So I joined Boy Scouts in 6th grade.
I asked Angus who influenced him the most in Boy Scouts.
So my dad was a Scoutmaster, and he's the one that's, kind of like, he was one of the people that probably led me to want to do Boy Scouts the most. And he's taught me so much, and all the people, with Troop A3, the merit badge counselors and the assistant, Scoutmaster, they've all taught me a lot.
Angus believes that he has learned essential life skills by doing Boy Scouts.
So like when we do these merit badges, they're not just, fishing, backpacking, they're environmental science, citizenship of the community, citizenship of the nation. So we're learning a lot about our government, and we're learning about, once we leave Boy Scouts, we're going to take what we've learned into our, our adulthood, so that we can go into college and graduate from college and still take what we had in Boy Scouts and, use those tools, in the future.
To become an Eagle Scout, Angus had to work on the Clarksburg Fire Station.
Clarksburg Volunteer Fire Department just installed a new building in the back, but it had no air or water in it. So when a fire engine, before a fire engine leaves, it has to fill up with air, like a particular PSI. And so usually they have to connect it up. They have to wait, about 5 minutes for that to happen. Well, I installed air hoses so the fire engines are constantly hooked up. So now, as soon as they have a call, they can go right away. I also installed water in the building so they can clean the rigs.
Finally, I asked Angus what it felt like to be recognized by Pope Francis.
You send all these letters hoping that you might get something back, and especially, with a troop that's very religious, when we go on these hikes and we go, we have a Scout Sunday every year. I was very pleased and excited to see that he acknowledged me. It was very cool to see that. I wasn't expecting it, but it definitely made me happy and made the people around me pretty happy to see that.
This has been Lars Jensen reporting for the Talon Morning News.